Oh, I've been told to try weapon cores. This is a weapon core, right? Um, I don't know. Like banana's fine. Like the new core art. Yeah, new core looks sick. So what's the big thing that makes the weapon cores better now? Is it just getting bronze skills? I mean, a lot of the time you only got one shot before, too. Like, you only really wanted one shot before. It would be cool if you got, like, a choice between 3 shops for your one shop. Like, it feels pretty bad when you take the XP and then you get a shop that doesn't really matter for your hero. That feels pretty bad. It did not happen, though.
I would spar with you, but this leg, use it well. Make me proud. Newful teaches.
It's on the board.
I prefer action.
Charges on haste in addition to scaling.
Don't let my youth worry you. The guys who trained me were very old. There are greater trainers than me. I'm just getting you ready for them.
That feels correct.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
Fine, Ghoulie weapon starts can be really bursty. Everyone trying to set up infinite gets raced easily. Yeah, I could see that. I imagine it's a good comp for trying to climb ranks when you have to, like, 10-0 or it doesn't matter. Like, I feel like playing the game to farm chests and playing the game to climb ranks is a very different game. I think Dooley's the... Wait. No, we had a Dooley run on day 1 that didn't 10 win. Every run since day 1, I think I've 10 winned on Dooley. The money here for Weapon Vendor, so you never take Curio. Do you care that much about Weapon Vendor on day 2, when you already have Alpha Ray? You just, like, fish for the Alpha Ray upgrade?
I'm finished with fighting. But I
Oh.
can help you.
I guess
And when
Pulse
you
Rifle's
carry
an
that
item.
Weapon, I fight alongside you.
Oh. I see.
Go make some more stories, then come back and tell me.
Does fight here matter? Just take Coconut Crab to try to get the skill. I imagine I can take any of these, right? Use Rogue Scrapper now. Oh, the skill from this guy's good too. Rust is also nuts. Very happy to get Rust. Take skill gear, I guess. Not bad. So either fishing for medium upgrades or fishing for the Alpha Ray upgrade. I can't really afford anything. Okay, sure, whatever. I feel like I'm happy to just save the gold for day 3. Core is it? This is the core. Chargy core.
I've got 4 legs because I carry this company.
Lost 4 to roll. No weapon vendor. God, I hate this so much. If this is actually the correct way to play Dually, this is miserable. Are you really supposed to take Weapon Shop? There's no way. The upgrade's so insane. This upgrade doesn't really matter, but this upgrade's nuts. How big is the pool? Pretty small. 17 items in the pool. Weapon vendor is better than middle vendor. Weapon vendor has 1 additional hit, but a significantly bigger pool, right? The old pig weapon spam? No, because pig weapon spam was improving with every shop. Here, you're gonna take shops, roll your gold, and get nothing out of it. Like, either your board is doubling in power because you hit an upgrade, or you waste a bunch of gold and nothing happens. This fight tends to be more gold.
I have too much strength for one blade.
Like, Weapon Spam Pig was going to the shops, but the variance was just way lower. You weren't going to shops to try to spike upgrades, generally. You were happy just using your level up rewards as upgrades. Sometimes you high rolled an upgrade, but it wasn't, like, the reason you were going to shops. I gotta imagine the charge is more important. defense. Maybe not worth. But I've got gold in my bag anyway. Oh, yeah, should I have the rifle on the Tesla coil? That makes sense. Yeah, I don't think I care about it starting faster. So is my board always just a pile of weapons? Am I ever putting any utility on my board? Or are we just trying to get our opponents dead as quick as we can? Just LEDs. That makes sense. Dude, combat core? Combat core can do other things.
Eat up, bulk up, get solid.
It's only 27 life. I have not chocolate barred at all.
My training is about letting go of what holds you down. Think you're ready for that?
Core upgrade does nothing, right? It's just like plus 20 damage. Plus 10 damage. Wowie. Firepower is key. Firepower. You use the... Oh, yeah. Emergency burn. Or skip skill to make Grandmaster better. I don't know. I'd always have to just take power. Even just like speculative power. This just doesn't do anything.
There are a lot of steps in this staircase, but it's beautiful up
The other skill is better at enabling burn freeze later. Do you kill juggler easily? Okay.
Support the arts. Give me your
I was a little worried about it, but I will trust people that actually play this build.
Not my finest performance.
Try to get knife set. Maybe. That's kind of hard to aim for.
This world is full of noise. You must find the quiet within.
What are silver odds? It's day 4, 30%. So if I roll, I'm probably only seeing one silver skill.
You must first defeat your doubt.
Do you need curio for anything? Or can I just eat my chocolate? I guess club is good, but only got 9 gold. How often do you pull core? I haven't pulled core in many weeks. It might make more sense now with rays being less prevalent, but I don't know. LED is still pretty good. How's it? It's going okay. Going okay. So the only non-weapon that I'm looking for is LEDs. We do have the core. If any build is gonna slot in a Dino, it's probably this one. Day 5 silver odds, 40%. How many more silvers are in the pool now? Now that we also want charging station, right? And ballista. Am I liking this patch? Eh. I'm glad it happened. It's a cool experiment. I'm not a huge fan of the overall direction of the patch. I think charging station makes it in until diamond. Hold up. I searched charge, not realizing that was going to bring up everything. Very much early enough to put Mama in. Yeah, I will probably be slotting it in. Probably. It's kind of awkward with the pulse rifle, to be fair. I have to, like, cut the Chris Army knife.
Take your time. I'm pretty laid back. Every item finds its buyer. It's a
Shielded and restorative
relationship,
enchant on the core, not scaling with damage is a bug. Oversight, bug, probably. Arc Blaster is not great. I feel like there's just never enough space on the board to play Mamasaur. I can see what this looks like for this fight. I mean, the core also speeds it up. Yeah, the problem with it in Companion Core is that it's a large item. You don't really want to play large items on your Companion Core board. You want more things gaining haste. Alpha Ray. Maybe. Haste, slow, and cooldown items. Commit to Mamasaur, it's time to hunt for LEDs. That makes sense. I buy that.
It's our precious leaf!
Speed on core is speed on the Mamasaur. Don't know if that's going in. Oh, I guess you could go in over Arc. Yeah, Arc kind of sucks. Not quite getting the Alpha Ray out of play yet. Goes to 3. It does go to 3. Small and medium items. Use temp boost here. I don't hate it, so we're trying to scale the Mamasaur. Just big tempo, play for the perfect. Don't have anything giving us value per day, right? No need to sell anything. Diamond Matchbox kills you with the Day 8 Vanessa with a Proboscis who has 2 wins. Yeah. I just got it yesterday. There's no way I get Mamasaur again. I also can't really afford Mamasaur again. When you slow charge this 1 second, and it gains 25 damage for the fight. Why do you randomly get Piggles now? They didn't fix that bug? You'll never get another Mamasaur if you don't gamble. I can use my gold upgrade on this, though. Like, I don't need to get one from the shop. Grandmaster's kind of trash.
My battle days are over, but my weapons crave more.
Deadly Rocket Launcher. It's a medium item, though. We'd be cutting our scaling for it, too. Doesn't even really speed up the Mamasaur when you consider we're losing haste on the core. Yeah. This upgrade just doesn't matter.
I respect Nufu, but bare hands are not enough.
Hey, pray. People are gonna try to tell me that Lich is beatable, but I'm not gonna believe them. I'm not falling for that bait again. Which fight is more gold on average? It's kind of all that I care about here, right? Zookeeper's got pelts. Trash Golem has trash. When you use an item with ammo, reload 1 item to the left of it. Oh, set you up for Atomic Lock. Yeah. Yeah, it's not that much worse. Sure. Definitely should take this fight more unduly this patch. Okay. Okay, how many dually crit skills are there? Gold has the better pool. I'm just gonna make sure. Yeah, there's 17 crit skills. Most of these are garbage. There are 33 skills in the gold pool. Now, you're more likely to see Crescendo in the crit pool, but you're more likely to get something reasonable in the gold pool. Yeah, it shouldn't even be close.
I am not a warrior. I am just a man who has lived a long time.
Hold up. How many hits are here? So, mixed message is great. Overclocked is fine. Heavy Machinery is great. Frozen Shot is fine.
All training begins with stillness.
Coolant Leak is fine. I think those are the hits that I roll. Crescendo is better than all of these. Lefty on Uzi. You'd be slowing down the Tesla Coil. Yeah, happy with Heavy Machinery.
Soon I think you will be ready for Adira's training.
matter what mommy eats? I don't think it does. It shouldn't. Blowing up the barrels big. Yeah, we're fine. Come on, game. I just want to see the Bazaar con. Give me that 2 XP. That sweet, sweet 2 XP. Trash until day 9 plus. What tool do you want on day 9 plus? You're just like searching for a ton o'clock? Oh my god, game. Oh, charging station's a tool? I didn't know that.
My
I'll
battle
fish.
days are over, but my weapons crave
Okay,
more.
I will not fish. I will be restarting my game. That is what I will be doing. Hey, Schmitters. Thanks for the bits. I do have 100 tickets. It's slowly going down. I think we started the patch at 120. Probably a few more days of ranked in me this patch. So boring 2 XP is the best choice every time. Yeah.
Any good fights lately? Well, I do.
If your board's really bad, I could see wanting to risk the diamond. Do I want missiles? It takes up 2 spaces, so it's effectively slower than Uzi. Pretty sure we don't.
I hope you live long enough to reconsider.
Pilot Pulse, if you aren't doing... Yeah. Go for Rapid Fall. Rivet Gun Momosaur would be silly. Darn. Good for the CDR. Okay. So I want LEDs over Alpha Ray.
Reward the peaceful, punish the warful.
I don't think Bronze Battery cuts it. At this point, it's easier to find a Silver Battery in the shop than it is to find another Bronze to upgrade it. I'm never using a level up upgrade on battery.
To your needs. That's good, I guess.
1-win Vanessa.
Go ahead.
Is it bad that I'm more scared of these 1-win boards than like the 5 or 6-win boards?
You've got talent. You should put it toward nobler use.
It's not even about the enchants. It's just that everyone fishing for infinites, if they're losing a bunch early, it has no impact on how strong their day 7 board is. It's just once they hit, they hit. Heavy machinery upgrade. Oh my god. I can have a Radiant Momosaur. She can't be stopped. She's glowing. Right into a PvE fight. Should have plenty of gold still. Drops from Wandering Shoal. Pretty sure we're just taking Bird. CDR is just too good, but... When you slow charge an item 1 second. That would be crazy, but we don't even have the LEDs yet. Yeah, probably. Yeah, don't be baited by the day 5 Momosaur. It will not normally be this good. So the coil upgrade doesn't matter. It just goes to a 4-second charge on a 6-second cooldown. I guess it matters with the Uzi, but... Matters against Fort and Bonk. Yeah... Pretty sure we're just trying to get the Alpha Ray out. And I've had some runs with Beta Ray where it was fine. It was a burn core thing, though. So the ray scaling mattered a bit more. Yeah, yeah. What are the unique dually skills? I feel like every time I look at these, they're kind of meh. I'm not burning. Like Clockwork doesn't exist. Overclocked is good. CD reduction. Yeah, I guess Buddy System is good. Yeah, sure.
There's a lot of robots in the Bazaar, but you're my favorite.
15 skills in the pool. Happy enough with Overclocked.
I wrote this widget just for you, Dooley.
Firepower. I think I'm more about this than Firepower.
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist.
No! Okay, big. That's enough, right?
Next time, boys, less blunder, more plunder.
Scary. I am sort of poor. 5 gold's probably better than bronze chocolate. Hold up. How many items do I get destroyed from this board? Oh. Only one. That could be very bad. If we don't blow up Scythe or Mortal Coil, I'm pretty sure we die. Man. If Balmasaur was Diamond, I think I'd take that fight. Let me just... Hold up. This is for the thumbnail. Let the particles dissipate. Okay, now that we got the clickbait out of the way. Try to get the Mamasaur. There's not that many large items, right?
You are amusing. Why so fight?
Yeah.
Tiny Andy says I need to close the deal. Ah,
What do gold skills cost now? Is it 20? We'll eventually get crit. A deadly crane. Ugh. I got. Yeah, I think Crane's better on the other characters, but... XP. Yeah, at least it was a bonus fight. We get some gold out of it. Concede. Yeah, I'm aware. I'm not playing for X for for rank. Sounds like awful content. What's the Frost Street Champion board? Hasn't been in the game for so long. I guess to destroy two things. The only one that matters is the hammer. It's probably fine.
Yetarian strong!
Okay, missed number one. Missed number two. Might still be fine because the hammer is slow.
Make new kilt out of you!
If we destroy the other weapon, we win too. Brutal. I find it way more enjoyable to play for chests than to play for MMR. I don't really see the point of playing for MMR.
Size dilutes the
LEDs.
brain. Mind is highly concentrated.
For Overwolf. I'm already using the Bazaar for so much other stuff that I'd rather just not install an Overwolf plugin.
Whoever said money can't buy class had neither.
Yeah, if I can avoid Overwolf, I generally will. If it ever comes with a Twitch extension, then I'll probably bite the bullet and grab it, but until there's an extension, I'm not going to worry about it. It's not a big enough deal. Oh, yeah, that memory card does damage on the core. I did completely forget that. I'm so used to not having damage cores. What the fuck? Is our third or fourth Grandmaster that has not shown us an upgrade we care about? There's two. I guess the first one won't stop that was fine. Crit chance also gets me haste. Yeah, and like here the Monosaur is just too slow to ever beat the Puffer.
Cast aside your deathstruments! Use that for the good of all.
That's cool. Uh... Hmm. Yeah, I got this strange feeling that my board is really weak.
I am eager to test your abilities and to improve them immeasurably.
Why doesn't it make sense to sack your early game because you lose less prestige? You can play more days to max your caps late game. It can. If you're trying to gain MMR, you can't do that, because if you lose early, you're not going to gain MMR. If your goal is just to get to 10 wins, it can make sense. You are going to need a higher ceiling build to win than if you just go for the 10 wins.
I doubted a non-Sphinxian could learn that.
Shield Bash, GG. It's good. There's 4 weapons in play, though. Should I, like, cut all the other weapons? Yeah, personally, for me, that's a reason to just not care about MMR, but everyone's mileage may vary. At the same time, you have more control over your board in the later days. Like, there's more room to have incremental upgrades that let you outplay your opponents the later the game goes. I think I'm actually doing this. I really want crit chance. I'm not getting crit chance. Light bulb's probably the play here next to coil. Like light bulb over Uzi. I don't hate it. It doesn't even really slow down the coil. The coil's basically waiting on the core anyway. Yeah, I guess this is the same thing. Well, hopefully this pig loses to Mamasaur. And or Shield Bash. Interesting. I'm losing to Atlas Stone. Yep.
Time is an endless nap. Who are you again?
Just 1300 HP. Yeah. I mean, we cut out some of it.
Right. Not too big, not too small. Perfect. Profit is profit, according to the GSM manual.
I guess this is a little worse if... Yeah. It's so slow.
Small items. Grotesque excess.
I don't even know if this is better. I'm still playing 3 weapons. Only destroys until 3. Trash Titan for the charge skill. You could fish for it. It's 5 XP versus 2 XP. The gold's not irrelevant too. We are kind of gold light. Curio's fine.
My food is gonna make you unstoppable.
Damage feels kind of low. Our damage is kind of low. Diamond Rivet Gun, maybe? Gold Rivet Gun? Sold the Uzi. We'd be dropping, I guess, 8 in LEDs. And we just have a super slow core. Oh, no, we're not dropping 8. We're moving 8 and over, but it's still super slow core. Don't like Big Friend. The entire board is this Momosaur. Like, getting it 2.4 seconds faster. This makes heavy machinery worse. We have core for Shield Bash. I'm still gonna have the Bulldozer griefing it. Like, it's still a charge on the core. Like, when the core gets charged, it's like a 1/5 of a second on the Momosaur. I don't know. I don't beat anything! Yep. Yeah, that was not a very good Shield Bash. Ugh. Just like back-to-back fights where it did nothing. This comp's just like hard rock, paper, scissors, right? You either fight one of the infinite boards that goes too slow, and you can beat it, or you don't, and you get outraced by everything reasonable. Like, any normal board beats what we're doing. Most boards are 2-item infinites? That's not true. You can make the case that maybe it should be that most boards are 2-item infinites, but most people aren't going for them. Every time that I'm playing one of these counter comps, I just get destroyed by normal stuff. I think the Sora was too slow. That's the problem, though. Like, the Sora is almost always too slow. It's so hard to get this thing fast enough to actually be good. You don't get feathers or wings anymore. You don't? No, the level up rewards don't give anywhere near as much loot as they did before. There's like a couple fights they can give them to you, but I think your average game you see 0 wings, 0 feathers. Even if you're aggressively clicking on the loot item option. They're in the junk shops, yeah, but like what does 2% really do? Pretty much positive about the dinos. I've heard people talk about them, but like every time I run into them on ladder, they seem like a free win, and then every time that I have played them, they've been bad. Both of my non-10 win games on Dually have been trying to play a dino. So it could be better. Some of the different boards rely on small items. It could be. There's a smaller subset of the boards that you beat. Like, it doesn't help you against a lot of the bushel boards. It doesn't help you as much against the like pufferfish turtle shell boards, especially if they've got skills to go infinite. Please? Please. I mean, we had shield bash. Like, we beat the boards that we're trying to beat. We just didn't run into the boards that we're trying to beat. But, like, we also only beat the boards that we were trying to beat because we got shield bash. And I feel like if you have shield bash, you should probably be beating those boards anyway.